Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of Budget News. In our last episode, we saw as to how the entire budgetary allocation of Government of India is spread out in 11 constellations comprising of 98 demand notes of the budgetary allocations. Today, we will be looking at yet another very interesting facet of the Government of India budget. It concerns the administrative cost of governing a particular department of Government of India. This very facet, this very accounting head is considered to be Secretarial Economic Services, which is covered under the head accounting head number 3451. Out of the 98 ministries and departments of Government of India, only 81 of them have reported this component in their budgetary allocations as far as the 2016 data goes. And these 81 departments out of 98 consume amount of rupees 6439 crores, 6,439 crores goes into administering these various governments and departments. This is the direct cost of administration. Going deeper into the documents, you would find that a lot of administrative costs are hidden here and there, and this is probably a very smart skullduggery on the part of various departments or probably the Ministry of Finance. Maybe in years to come, this hidden administrative cost would skim out on the surface of it, and this 6,439 crores would swell a bit to its nominal position of administrative expenses. It would be interesting to know that a typical Government of India department takes around 79.5 crores to run. It is the Secretarial Economic Services cost. This is the average amount, close to 80 crores per department. Leaving aside the tactical ministries of Ministry of External Affairs and Defence, Department of Telecommunications has one of the largest components under this accounting head number 3451. Department of Telecommunications consumed to the tune of 363 crores under this Secretarial Economic Services, which is the direct cost of administering a particular government department. The cost of direct tax collection, which goes to administer the entire CBDT and its allied agencies, is a substantial rupees 5,387 crores. If we go through the cost of indirect tax collection in the last fiscal, as provisioned in the budget, it goes to be around rupees 5,340 crores. So somewhere to the tune of 11,000 crores, 12,000 crores goes in direct tax collection and indirect tax collection. That's the cost just to collect the taxes across the spectrum. Ministry of Finance and its various allied departments, they have a very liberal and much beyond the average cost under the Secretarial Economic Services. The Department of Economic Affairs under the Ministry of Finance, it has an allocation to the tune of rupees 182.42 crores for its Secretarial Economic Services. Department of Revenue of a similar order, 181.06 crores. Department of Expenditure, it again amounts to rupees 1,109.7 crores for its Secretarial Economic Services. And the Department of Financial Services under Ministry of Finance, it accounts for around 36.36 crores. So together with Ministry of Finance alone, which is the disbursing agency for the various other ministries and departments of Government of India, it consumes to the tune of 500 crores under the Secretarial Economic Services as a whole. So if we just take into account the Indian Economic Services as well, so the entire allocation of Secretarial Economic Services adds up to the tune of rupees 15,000 crores. CBDT, the cost of direct tax collection, the cost of indirect tax collection, the core Ministry of Finance and the other allied agencies, they all consume to the tune of rupees 15,000 crores. So this is quite a substantial amount, which we feel that it can be lowered down if technology and a lot of I would say scaling down of the administration, which is all out there, can be done over there. A very interesting trivia for this episode: the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, it consumes to the tune of 46% at Secretarial Economic Services. It's primarily an administrative ministry, so it consumes 46% of its budgetary allocation just for its Secretarial Economic Services. And very interestingly, the robust corporate data management system, which is probably required to get all the documentation of the corporates in one go, it's allocated a meager rupees 10 crores per annum out there. So at Briefing India, we are just surmising that whether this cost of administrative spending can be lowered down substantially, because one of the key buzzwords of Prime Minister Modi was good governance, and second was minimum government and maximum governance. But probably, as we have been seeing the unfurling of the governance, a whopping 2 lakh plus employees just in central government vacancies have been created out there, 77,000 just in the taxation departments. So with a lot of flux of technology coming into play, there's probably a need to spend more on the technological side of it rather than the personnel side of it. So the downsizing of government is probably something which the country is looking for, probably in this budget which is being presented on February 1st on the occasion of Basant Panchami. So maybe some of the austerity measures on the part of the government establishment itself should also be shown to the people of India, in addition to the other homilies which are preached upon them for a larger taxation net and other stuff. So this is for today's budget blues. We will be coming with yet another exciting trivia around the budget. Budget is just a couple of days from here. So we'll be back again with yet another interesting episode of Budget Blues. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.